Yes, so yummy. Guys, yummy. Naminya. Anyway, yes, so namiya. No, yes, so yummy. Oh, yeah. Mi biara so, yeah. Oh, kwang ba sa ye. Oh, kwang ba sen na si. Yang ye kwang ma oh kung do oh se aye. Yang ye kwang ma oh kung do oh se aye. Hey guys, welcome back to this beautiful channel. It is me with another video. My name is Yakua Findirella Yeza, as is written there below. Comment, subscribe, like if you're new to this channel. And to say a bye guys, let us get into the video today, guys. Please don't mind my voice because my tone voice is gonna change sometime due to the cough that I have and cold. Okay, so yeah, anyway. Just happened. Oh my god! Anytime that I wanted to do this video, I ended up not doing it because I wasn't really feeling ready to share about this bad experience that I had in Ghana. I was a little bit traumatized, but I don't know if it's traumatized. Anyway, anyway, you understand. And yeah. Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. For your love. Everything happened on Saturday night. I was coming from a meeting and I arrived home where I was living with my cousins. Okay, I had two cousins live with me in Ghana. There's two beautiful ladies here that I'm gonna put their picture. I love them so much. In my house where I was renting, the landlady was living the same compound. Her apartment was in the front and our was in the back, and around us was another apartment, like we were in the middle. Okay, so on that day I arrived home and the light was off. All that area was in the darkness. Ghana, there was a time that the light was really going off in Ghana so much. Okay, and when I arrived home, we had two doors, front and the back. I decided to use the kitchen door that is from the back side because the front was already locked and my cousin left the back door open. Like, I had my keys. I opened the door and I went inside and I locked the door and I used the padlock. I locked that door very well and I took the key and I went to the room. In our apartment we had three bedroom, one living room, one kitchen and one washroom. So I decided to, and one of the room was our closet room where we were keeping our clothing and every stuff there inside. The other room was my two cousins. They were sleeping together. I decided to join them to sleep too. We were all of us in the same room. Thank God we were sleeping together in the same room, even though we had three rooms empty. I was sleep alone on my bed and my two cousins, they had their bed. They were sleeping together in their bed. On that day around 1 a.m. I was talking with my cousin. We couldn't sleep on that day. Suddenly my cousins ended up sleeping and I was the only one awake, and I even was telling her I'm not able to sleep, I'm not feeling asleep, I don't know why, but I'm gonna watch a movie. I think I'm gonna watch a video on YouTube. I decided to lay down and we were in the darkness. Okay, the only light that was inside our room was the moon and the star. I laid down on my bed and I was facing the wall. Behind me was another door that's that door gives access to our closet door, and from our closet door there's another door give access to the living room, kitchen, and other room. So while I was watching, I just felt someone took the phone from my hand very fast and cut and hurt me on the side. I had a very big black mark here, but now it's disappeared. The guy hurt me. When I decided to turn my head back to see what really happened, because I thought maybe it was my cousins playing with me, when I turned my face, guys, I saw a man in the front of my bed looking at me. You know, he was facing my face. I couldn't scream, I couldn't react, I was shocked, I was how do you say, speechless, paralyzed. I couldn't move. We were look at each other like that. I jumped from my bed to my cousin's bed is where when I started shaking my cousin's body. I started shaking like very fast. I just shaking her body. When she woke up, she saw the man in front of her bed too, because that man was trying to reach me. And she screamed. When she screamed, another one woke up, and when she saw too is a man in the front of our bed. We just had ourselves, three of us. And when my two cousins screamed, because as for me I couldn't say anything, they screamed and the guy ran away. When he ran away, we couldn't understand what was really happened. We thought like we were having a dream, a bad dream, you know. Was, oh my god. When that thing happened, when it ran away, one of my cousins decided to go out from the room. When she went to the living room, I think she was looking for something. We couldn't realize that someone stole us. Like, we thought that we were having a bad dream, because on that time people were saying like there is a lot of juju in Ghana and stuffs like that. So yeah, when my cousin go to the living room, we just heard her screaming. When we saw, like, we heard her screaming, we asked what. She couldn't say anything. She was just paralyzed, looking at the living room like this. Was empty. Our living room was empty. Actually, that thief stole everything. The thing just he left was the chair inside our living room. You know, he took our laptop, my phone, TV, some money, you know. So it took so many things from our apartment. When we came out from the living room, we looked in the front door, it's locked. When we went to the kitchen, we realized it entered from the kitchen door, because it was all open around 2 a.m., almost 3 a.m. You know, just three ladies in the darkness, in a foreign land, alone. We went to the kitchen, we locked the door again. We couldn't understand what really happened, because the padlock was there locked. We locked with the key. We used also the padlock. We couldn't really understand what was really happened. Okay, what? And then we went inside our room. We couldn't sleep anymore. But we were just thinking for our life, you know. Our life is the most important thing. This is what I was telling my cousins. Nothing worse happened to us. We need to thank just God. Nothing worse happened to us. Grateful, guys. On that day I was with clothing, you know, because usually I used to sleep without, like, anyway, most of the time I used to sleep just with the top or without top, just with my panties. I thank God on that day I was well dressed. Okay, I was well dressed on that day. Really thank God that we were all together in the same room and nothing worse happened to us. So the next day we had to move from that apartment. Okay, we paid that apartment for 2 years and was remained like 8 months. Okay, to conclude, and we decided to move from the next day because when we decided to share what happened with us, our parents suggested us to look for another apartment with a secure man there, so we couldn't get on the same day. But thank God the president of Angolan Association in Ghana opened his door for us to us. Okay, while we were looking for a new apartment, this is what really happened. What really hurts me was the landlady and his brother in our compound. They heard us screaming. They couldn't even come out and ask us what was really happening. And the next morning, while we were in our window, like our room, there is a window that we allowed us to see our landlady apartment and veranda, and she was talking with his brother saying that I heard this girl screaming in the night. What was really happening? But I didn't came out. His brother said, me too, I heard. I was really shocked. In the morning when she saw us, she called my cousin and said, I saw you guys screaming, why? And my cousin told her, no, someone came to our apartment and stole everything. That landlady told my cousin that this is not the first time that this thing happened. Before we went there, there were another people living there, and they had the same experience. God, I was fed up. I'm sorry if I use this word, but I was fed up with that lady. I was fucking fed up with her. I was really upset with that lady. Till today, I'm still upset with her. I'm sorry, but I still like seeing her. I just told my God, let's just move here. Let's just move. I don't want to be here with this lady anymore, because he knew what was really happened. And then when I went out, because she has a shop in the front of our apartment, she has a shop. The man that was selling on that shop, it looked that like the man that I saw inside my room on that day. Look exactly. They are very similar. The guy that I saw on that day. I spoke with my cousin and I told them, this is the guy that I saw inside. I had a feeling and I know that was him. I recognized from his physical aspect. Okay, his face, skin, the long nail too. I told my sister, the person who came and stole us, he knows us. He knows us. We were just living together in this house. They knew already who we are. So it's not really secure for us to remain in this place. So we as I said, we moved from the next day, and the landlady was just saying, oh, sorry guys, never allowed your landlady going inside your apartment when you know you are moving, you are renting them, because some of them, they're just going to check what you have inside. Never trust everyone that is in your corner around you. So guys, this is the story that this is my story time that I wanted to share with you guys. I feel that today I was really ready to open my heart. Since that thing happened, I start questioning myself, is really Ghana secure for a young ladies? Of course Ghana is secure. You need just to make sure the people that are around you, most of these people, they are just watching you, okay, every step of you. So open your eyes, okay. If someone stops you from the roadside asking for help, make sure who you're gonna help, because Some of them are just a thief, because my cousin was taught in Ghana like this, trying to help somebody while was a thief and took his bag and ran away. Even though I had this worst experience, this bad experience, I still love Ghana, and Ghana is one of my favorite country in Africa. I had an amazing experience while I was in Ghana, and of course I had a bad experience too. Okay, of course it's not everything that is positive in Ghana. There is a bad things that you can experience too on that land, on that country, but always the good overcome the bad. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment below, support the channel. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart, and God bless how homeland Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Okay, so yeah guys, this is the start